All right, so let's go ahead and get started with adding the sounds to a Mugen player or to a model in OpenBOR. So a few things I have open. If you don't have these installed, I don't include these in my package, but you can actually go ahead and go to these websites to install them. So the first one is Fighter Factory, which is a background and sprite editor for Mugen basically, but you can also use this tool to export the different assets that are tied to Mugen characters and Mugen stages and backgrounds and all that. So this is a great tool just for developing characters for Mugen. So we're gonna if you don't have this downloaded, it's at fighterfactory.virtualtech.com. This is where you, and I'll put this in the description. This is where you can download that. Also, we need to, once we extract the sounds, we need a good player that's going to allow you to make a playlist and then drag whatever sounds you want to use into your own folder. So this is I'm just using Audacious. You can also use FaucetBOR 2000 and maybe a few others, but I really like the flow of this particular application. FaucetBOR 2000 as well. I like both of those. So for the purpose of this, I'm going to use these two, but you can use any other one that might have the same functionalities as Audacious. Basically, all you need is to be able to create a playlist, import the songs into that playlist, and when you play through the sounds into the playlist, and once you play through and choose whatever sound you want to use, you can actually drag from Audacious into the folder that you want to store your sounds in, which is going to really be your cars folder, your OpenBOR cars folder that you house your model in. So this allows you to do that, so that's why I'm using this tool. All right, so let's start with, we first need to start with Fighter Factory. So I'm going to go ahead and get this full screen, and the first thing we need to do is open up first. Don't know why I didn't see this before. First thing we need to do is open up your Kagetsura Mugen file. So we're gonna go to our DBH cores, main OpenBOR, game assets, Kagetsura, and we're gonna open up Kagetsura.def. That's your project file for this model or for this character. Excuse me, I need a drink. And I didn't do this live because it's a lot easier to go ahead and get this out the way, pre-recording it, and now I'll just upload it this time around. So now that we have this open, we need to extract the sounds. So let's go to sounds, export, all. So we go to OK. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. We go to sounds, save sound as. No, it's I apologize. Dang on. Oh, yeah. All right. Save sound as. And what we're going to do in this folder, I'm going to create a new folder called sounds. And then we're going to put it in this sounds folder. And usually what I do, I just type in Kagetsura as the file name. Because what it's going to do is append each number or each associated number and group at the end of Kagetsura when it saves the file name. So I'm going to hit save, and then you should get a window about all the items that you want to export. So we're just going to select all and then click OK. So usually the export is very fast. It was really quick. So if we want to see where it is, let's look at that. So we're going to go to Kagetsura, and then we have the sounds right here. We have all the waves that have been included in this MUGEN character. Now from here, and I'm actually going to, no, that's fine. From here, let's open up Audacious. So if you don't have this open, make sure you have this or a file. I'm assuming that you have this open as I go through this, but make sure you have Audacious or FUBAR 2000. That's a good alternative. So first, let's create a playlist. So we go to playlist and then new. And then in this case, we want to import files. This is one of my old ones that I use, so I'm just gonna go to DBH game class, DBH course, main OpenBOR, Kagetsura, and then sounds, and then we're gonna just hold control and hit A. Whoops, hold control and hit A. So you're trying to, I just did this before, but anyway. Select the top one, click on the top one, scroll down to the bottom, hold shift, and then hit A. What is this? Oh, I'm sorry, the wrong one. Man, I am tripping. Anyway, man, now control A. Man, all right, so hit add from here. I'm like, I ain't just do this. All right, so I mean, really. So let's go to Kagetsura. So just playing for each one. All right, so it played through all of them. It's kind of hard to hear. Let's do it again, and we're gonna try to slow down to each one. So I'm gonna turn this loop on, this repeat, so you can actually hear what it sounds like, so it doesn't continue going down the list. All right, so we're gonna do repeat. It's supposed to do that. It's amazing when I record this thing and nothing does what I said it was going to do. And I really don't feel like recording this again. So, yeah, this is one take. We're going to have to do it one take. Sorry. My time has been very limited, so but I want to get these out. So, let's listen to 00 again. All right. So you have kind of a short hit, which is probably the punch, and then you have in 01 it's more of a slice. So that is a slice. So we're going to use both of these two for sure. This 31, we'll hit that again. We don't need any of these. We'll keep going. We don't need that for right now. So So there's like a, in 36, there is a, in 36, there is like a little, you know, so we're going to use that as well. So we have 36, 0, and I guess I won't let you, 0, 1, 36. And we'll start with those. So first thing we're going to do is open up our folder, go to our main OpenBOR, then build, data, chars, and then we're going to go to our Kagetsura folder. So see here all our frames here. So we go down, we can see all the frames that we saw in OpenBORStats. So like I said, we deleted those animations, but it didn't delete the frame, so we can still use these. So all right, so let's scroll down, and what we're going to do is click and drag these into this folder. So, and as you can see, it copies those sounds into that folder. All right, so we'll keep going and see what else we can use. So we got 36. All right, what was 37? That was more like it. All right, so that's another slice. We'll go ahead and put that 2 in there. So we got, we'll do 4, 1. I think we already have that sound, I think in 2.0. Yeah. So 4.3. So 4.3 we already have. So actually I'm gonna move 4, 4, 5 over here, because I don't know if I'm gonna handle that in this video, but there's a way to change the hit effect, you know, so when you actually hit the other entity, you can change the sound that it makes. So I may do that too. All right, I think this is the death sound, right? Yeah, we'll go ahead and move that on over. Don't need that, that's fine. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna definitely take these up. Alright. So 13. 14. Need that. We'll keep going. Oh, here's this one right here. So 240 is the sound effect for when Kagetsura is swinging his sword to put back in his hilt for I think attack 3. So we'll definitely use that. So move that in here. So that's the last one. All right, cool. So we have the ones we need. So we could go ahead and actually, just go ahead and open this up. We're gonna minimize these in a second, but I'm actually just go ahead and do that. Go ahead and minimize these. We don't necessarily need them now. Let's go to OpenBORStats. Open that up. Okay, so we're gonna reload this and open up our player and Kagetsura. All right, so first thing I want, actually we'll just keep going. First thing I want to do is we'll start with attack 1. Attack 1, we want how do I want to go about it? We'll just do attack one. There is one sound effect. I don't know if I want to change the punch sound effect, but I do want to at least add its voice. So that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm just gonna add the voice, and in order to do that, all you have to do is there's a command called sound, and that's really it. Let's go back to the folder so we know what names are what. I believe that the sound was Kagetsura underscore 2-0. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy this so I have it. So the way this works is that any commands, any animation commands or sounds is based on the actual frame. So once the frame comes, that's when it'll play or act out whatever the command is. So if I place it up here, it's going to play it at this command. If I place it here, at this frame. If I place a command here, the command wouldn't run until it got to this frame. So right now we're just going to put it at the start of the animation. So we're going to say sound, and we're going to do a path to where we are. And in order to keep the model all together instead of trying to load, to have all of your sounds in the sounds folder, you don't really want to do that. You want to group everything together. You want to keep all the sounds and everything in one folder. So if you want to move this model to a different game, you could just move the folder and load it up, and there you go. So this will be its own object that is modularized and can be used anywhere. So that you always got to think modular when you're creating objects and assets. All right, so chars, Kagetsura, and then I'm gonna do just pasted it in with Control V. Then I'm gonna save. So let me go ahead and run it so you can see what happens. All right. Oh, I used the wrong sound. Okay, so you can hear the sound, but I thought that was the sound. So let me go back. That's the thing when it's so quick. Let me right click and do oh, that's why. Okay. Which one was it? I thought it was this one. Let's go back up then. Oh, maybe I didn't have it. Oh, my bad. Alright, well, we'll move that. So it's 4-3. So let me play this one instead. Yeah, okay. My bad. Alright. So we'll go back here then. So it's going to be 4_3. Underscore 4-3. So let's change this. Do a Control V. Save. Now let's run it. Yep, see? All right. So let's go ahead and stop here. Let's get back to it. But that's how sound works. You know, you just add the sound to whatever frame you want to start at, and it'll play as we just heard. So we'll keep going. So I got the here at attack 1. Let's go to attack 2. I kind of wish he had some like some some like louder sounds, but you know, it doesn't look like he has that. I'll go through again. Okay, sight. I guess we'll do sight. We'll do 12, 14, and I think we have that. Yep, we do. All right. So we'll go ahead and copy this. So we'll add psi like right here, starting right here. Okay. So we'll add it right before here. So sound, data, chars, okay, get, yeah. Okay, we'll keep going. We'll hear these in a second, and so maybe Psy could be here. Well, for now, we're gonna do two things. So we'll make this a slash sound, and then when we get here, where he's twirling around the sword, yeah, when he's twirling around the sword, we'll add the sound where it's. All right. So let's see. There was, I think there was a sword sound. I think it was right here. Let's play it. Right. Okay. So this one is Kagetsra underscore 0-1. So we're going to put that under here. So we're gonna go ahead and add sound. But again, so every command that is before the frame, that means it's gonna play for this frame on forward. So sound, data, chars, Kagetsra, not wave, and then if we keep going, start right here. Here's where we will add the what sound was that? Let's go back here. Alright, so 240. So we're gonna put this here. So sound, data, chars, Kagetsra. Paste the name in, back one, and go wave. Alright. Gonna go ahead and hit what's the name? We may have to play that sound over again too, but we'll see. Okay. All right. She got they weren't all loud. I was trying to hear. Okay. I'm gonna do one more. Yeah, I'm gonna add one more in there so it doesn't sound so. Let's see. So we're starting right here. So 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, you're doing it twice. So 1. Two. So we'll add a second one here, and we're gonna speed this and this part of the animation up. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy this, add it here. I'm just gonna click on the right hand side, add the sound here. Go ahead and save it. But another thing I'm gonna do is when we get here, what's the speed? So 4. So we're gonna change the delay. Let's change the delay to maybe 2. Yeah, speed it up a little bit. So we're gonna save and press play. Let's see how this looks. Try that again. There we go. Yeah. That's looking really good. All right. Yeah. All right. So cool. I'm liking how that looks. All right. So let's keep going though. But you see how sound can just make it sound even more official, you know? So yeah, that sound in there, and it just feels good to play as them now. You know, before when you were playing with them, I'm not saying you couldn't have fun with them without sound, but man, when you add that sound to it, it just the sounds different. All right, so let's see what else. So we have fall. You wouldn't add the sound here. I'll show you where to add that sound in a second for the die and all that. So grab, idle, jump. Let's do them in these attacks. Yeah, we'll do it at the attack as well. So let's listen to some of these again. Actually, this is more like your grab, your throw, but we're not gonna be able to use that one because he actually just throws them instead of slams them on the ground. So we're not gonna be able to use that one. Okay. I don't know why I use that one, but yeah, let's see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let me just use the voice with this. I think the voice, and then we can just go back here. Let's highlight it. Control C to copy. And on both of these jump attacks, we're just gonna go. Just gonna paste them in both of these jump attacks. All right, so we have those for those. I'm just gonna put it here too to be on the safe side for the throw. Okay, oh sorry, and let's see what this is. Oh, that's a slice. Play that in a second. That's the die, the die sound. Alright, so that's going to be the pain. So we'll go ahead and add this to the pain, which is here. So we'll say sound, data, chars, could get Sura. Control V dot. Okay, and of course I might want to call while I'm doing this. Alright, let's see what this is. Ah! So there was another one. Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, so we'll use this for the throw. There was another one. Look at the special. Hmm. Maybe I'll do it for special instead of throw. So for special, I'm gonna go ahead and add it here. So sound, data, chars, could get Sura, Control V dot wave. And then we're just gonna add slice sounds here. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. So so here I'm just gonna add the same voice here for now. So for the throw, oh. Where is 4-3? Oh. Okay, I'm tripping. So let's go. Alright, so for jump, fall, idle, throw, special, we need to add the slice. Actually, we'll do it here. I think the sound we have is 0-1. Let's do 12-14 real quick. Oh, 12-14 is that. Got it. I believe so. No, it's this one. Right. Okay, all right. Got it. I'm tripping. All right. So, go back to the swipe sound, which is 0-1. So I'm just going to go ahead and copy this. And we're going to play this multiple times in the special. So I'm just going to add that like right here. Okay, so starting to come up right here. And like right here, we will also add a sound. Okay. Let's see, let's go ahead and save these for now. And we want these sword attacks to give off that slice sound. What was that slice? Oh, we need the yeah, we'll do that somewhere. Okay, so 12, 13. We'll see what's. I'm at 12, 13, not 3. Not that one. Yeah. So 4, 5. We want 4, 5 to give a slash sound when the sword hits him. So, instead of me just telling you what we should do, let's actually go to the manual real quick and just look to see. Let's do. Well, it's called hit effects, but all right. So hit effects, and this is done in. If you scroll up, this is done. This is a part of the frame properties. So if we scroll back down to where it says hit effects, even if you don't remember the name, start with the frame properties and start scrolling down here, and then you'll able to find what you should be able to find what corresponds to what you're trying to do. Again, this is for the animation. This is for the frame animation. So this is all the commands you have access to when you're in the editor portion of the animations. So we got hit effects. If this animation makes contact with the victim, it'll play this instead. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do hit effect and then the path to that sound. And I believe I think it was 4 or 5, yeah. So we'll copy that. So we're going to change hit effects to data chars kagetsura. Okay. Where are the other swords? So here. Same thing. Effects. Data, chars, kagetsura. Control V again. Now wave. And we're just going to go to 2 as well. Same thing. Hit effects. Data, chars, kagetsura. Dot wave. Okay, so we're gonna save this, and then we got one more thing to do. We need to add the die sound. So I'm gonna go ahead and copy this for now, and then I'll show you if we go up to the top, and then if we click on header data. So that's what we need to start with. Let's start there. And then let's just start scrolling down, see if we see anything that mentions anything about the sound in relation to when the model dies. So, all right, we'll keep going. Okay, we'll keep going then. Thought it was up here actually. All right. Okay, yeah, these are still under the header. Got it. All right, we'll keep going as we keep scrolling. Entity interaction. Here we go. All right. Also can damage, like how you interact with it. Here's the palette stuff. Shadows and effects. Die sound, finally. All right, so here's the die sound. Points to the sound that you want to use. Here's some other stuff. Again, this manual is, man, if you're really trying to get a better understanding of how to do how to build games with this engine. This manual, man, this manual is key. They did a great job with this manual. All right, so we're gonna add die sound, and as you can see over here, it shows die sound, and then we're gonna go data chars, Kagetsura, paste, now wave. All right. Let's go ahead and play now. We've saved it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you see how you, let's see, let's do it again. Yeah. You see how the hit effect changed for these swords? Because he has a sword, so you want to sound like they got hit by a sword, not a punch. Alright, and then, yep, okay. Now I'm gonna let myself die. Make sure we hear this, the die effect. Yep. So there we go. We have all the sounds in there, and that's it. And for the class, well, I'll record this. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so that's now everything is complete now. So if you were to, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. If go to the charge folder, you can actually take this folder, create a zip of this folder. And so if you wanted anybody to use this model, you could share this folder. You could share a zip of this folder, and they would just unzip, whoever is using it will unzip it into their charge folder, and just make sure to load it in their models.txt file. But everything is included in this folder. There's nothing else that would be required in order for this to play anywhere. So that's coding in a modularized fashion. In a modularized fashion. My goodness, that's in a modularized fashion. All right. So yeah, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comments, or you can email me at digitalbrilliancehour@gmail.com. If you're having like specific issues or anything like that. Next, I will actually, yeah. So we'll keep it moving. Don't know what I'm gonna do next. We finished this. Probably going to do more of some of the smaller questions and the advanced course techniques, where we're learning more about the coding. We're learning more about the advanced coding, I should say. Creating functions, creating your own like intros and animations, and yeah, it's going to be a fun time. So that's what's coming next. You'll see those in probably the next month or so. I'll start uploading those. So again, I appreciate you guys, and y'all have a great rest of your week, and see you soon, and stay brilliant. Peace.